It's like 8 a.m., a little after, and my kids are sleeping in this morning because they were up pretty late and we didn't get home till after 9 and they were still awake. So hopefully they'll sleep in for another hour or so. I have a phone call in 30 minutes for a new potential client. So I'm going to do some research on that, what I need to know for her, and get a few things in order for my day. Today we are going on a date for like a dinner date for my birthday and our anniversary, because both days were kind of busy. So we're doing it now. So it should be exciting anyway. And yeah, I'm going to get to work, get some stuff done, and then I'll be back. I'm in a different shirt already, and I'm probably going to change a third time, maybe even a fourth. I completed my meeting successfully. It felt really good, which was awesome because it just always feels really good to do my work well. I love my job. I really do. All of them. All the different business paths I'm on in life. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, so that was great. Boys are good. I do have to get Azariah breakfast, but I got Gabriel breakfast before my meeting. I've been working on various things, so I'm just gonna get a few more things like off my to-do list for today, little brain things, and then we'll run down what my actual to-do list is today. I have my to-do list for today written, and kids are still out there playing, doing their thing. I am gonna put on some different shorts that I can go outside in. Then I need to go down and let out the puppy and bring up some laundry. Oh yeah, I didn't really post about this. We got a puppy. I've yet to post it on my Instagram as of this moment, but by the time you see this video, I will have posted about it, so people will know. But we got a puppy. Her name is Nora. She is the boy's dog. It's a very long story, but we're crazy. But I've been crazier before. It's fine. Okay, so I've sorted the boys' clean laundry into a few piles. They are playing, and I also packed their diaper bag and got diapers like out for the week, the day, into the living room so I don't have to like pull them out of their closet every time. So we're gonna get this laundry put away, and then their room is gonna be... Got distracted by the puppy. We got the laundry put away and everything kind of like tidied in my kitchen. I need to take out my recycling when we go out today, but it's pretty clean. It's fairly clean, which is kind of what I'm going for. So next I'm gonna get started on some dishes, and then I think I'm going to do a fun task on my list, which I'll show you when I get there. I'm very excited. Okay, the boys got lunch. Azariah is napping. I did a bunch of work on my computer, which felt amazing. I'm still not done editing yet. That's my big one, but I have a meeting in like 3 minutes. Another one. So I'm just coming in here to prep for that, having my cookie snack, and then I'm gonna make myself real lunch. And then I have 2 more things on my agenda before I get ready for date night. I'm very excited. We're doing good. We're doing good. I did one of my birthday activities and I got ready for our date tonight. I'm just leaving my hair down, and he told me to dress up, so I'm wearing a dress and a necklace, and I put on mascara and highlighter. That's all I'm doing though. Hopefully it's good enough. And then I changed up my watch band so it matches my dress better. And then I am just gonna work on editing until he gets here. Okay, so I totally thought that I was going to edit, but then I talked to Gregory and he was like, can you make sure the boys get fed before we go? And I was like, okay. So they have their food, they're sitting at the table. I'm having a little snack, and we're just gonna hang out here until he gets here. When Gregory does get here, we're putting away sippy cups, taking out the dogs and feeding them, grabbing a change of clothes, and then we are going. So it'll be exciting. Morning, everyone. I spent the rest of yesterday doing a thing. We went to one of our fancy restaurants that I've showed before for dinner, and Gregory got me these flowers. I have pictures of them, but let me just show you. Look how huge that is. It's huge. I love it. It's going to be going on one of the tables at my birthday party as well, because I love it. So I'm gonna be going downstairs in a short. Baby was pushing into my back and out the front of my stomach at the same time. Very uncomfy. That was not fun. I'm gonna go light some candles around the house because we should be home all day except for basketball practice. And then I need to check what's on my menu and make sure I don't need to start my crock pot. Okay, we're doing roast. So the plan is, I've got all my candles lit and everything like that. My wax melts are going strong. And I'm gonna go downstairs, get what I need from downstairs, let out the puppy, go get the roast, and then get that started. It'll be great. So let's go get the puppy. We let out the dog and I came in and I got dinner made. I wrote a contract for work and like updated some stuff. Now I am really just trying to edit. The boys are in the room playing. But while we are here, let's talk 30 weeks because that's what today is. We're at 30 weeks today. 2 days ago, I got an update about my blood results that my blood was lost. So I've decided I'm not taking the glucose test. I have 0 risk factors. I have 0 symptoms. I have 0 reason to be worried because my previous glucose results were normal and it's not perfect. That's why they have the test. But since I'll be getting a full CBC and the amount of stress that I have before something like that just does not, the cost outweighs the benefit in this case. Now, I'm going to be talking to my midwife more fully about it at my appointment coming up in a few days about what my potential options are in the future when we would need to look into it, really discuss and make sure that I know all the risks of not choosing to retake this test. But at this point, I'm fairly convinced it's just not worth it for me. Now, I will be re-getting blood drawn for my CBC test, so we'll be able to check my glucose levels at that time. Again, not the test, like not the same test, but it's still a good indicator if we should be worried about something. And then I will also be getting the ROGAM factoring test taken again. Those 2 I'm fine with. It's a lot easier to prepare for that, where I have my appointment and everything that I'm doing. Like it makes the most sense. I just, at this point, can't justify retaking the glucose test. So I'm not. Some people will probably think that that's a stupid idea, and that's totally fine. But I made a whole video talking about like how much I had to mentally prepare because of how I feel about needles, because of how inconvenient the test is, and like how my body works with pregnancy and all that kind of stuff. And I'm very confident that, especially if I start making some, diet adjustments now, if I feel that I need to, which honestly I don't eat a lot of sugar at this juncture since taking the test anyway, I just can't justify it. So, personal decision. Don't necessarily use my experience to make your own decisions, but do take it as knowing that you can make your own decisions, whether or not people agree with them. Some people tell you how awful that the glucose test is and all this stuff, and that you shouldn't take it, which isn't necessarily true either. In some cases, it's good to know, especially if you've never been pregnant before. That doesn't mean that it's the right choice for you. So figuring out what is probably the best thing you can do for yourself, and working that through with your provider and really listening to why they think you should or should not take that test. Because if those reasonings aren't backed by any kind of factual data or study or your own personal information, then you should probably seek more, insight on that to just really make your decision. Anyway, that's the biggest thing. We are down to the last 10 weeks, which is wild. I cut vegetables and I left my ring and it's really bothering me. Anyway, I am just wanting to go 10 more weeks. I've had a couple of days where I felt kind of crummy, and I definitely pinched something in my lower back. But with my new maternity clothes coming in, for lower body support, that has helped a lot. I do need to wear the belly tape, which I totally intended to do and show people in a different video, and it just never ended up happening because I never ended up wearing it. So I need to do it and test it out and see what it is that I want to do for belly support, or if I'm just gonna wear the belly band over my clothes, or what I'm gonna do, but we will see. We will see as time gets closer. I want to get some other projects done before I face that battle for myself. Other things at 30 weeks, baby's still moving like crazy. I think we might be in kind of a not great position. We've done some full body rolling where I can feel rotations. On top of that, it's just constant movement, or here, let me just stick my elbow up. I don't know if we're just sleeping like this and that's how we're comfy, or what's up with this baby, but it just hurts sometimes. It hurts sometimes. It's good, but it hurts sometimes. And also, my boys never get a chance to feel it still, even though it's constant, which is wild to me. But whatever. This baby's just I know when it's safe to move and when I need to stay totally still so that my brothers have no idea what I'm doing and I can just go about my life. What a sneaky child. Anyhow, feel, like I said, generally pretty good. I had some like achy back and muscles and stuff. 2 nights ago on my birthday, we went on a walk where I got my heart rate up. We walked for like a little over an hour. It was more than a mile. It wasn't like just constant walking, but it was like moving for a little while, getting our heart rate up, stopping, you know, that kind of thing. And we went for a prolonged period of time, which is good. And then yesterday we went bowling, and that was a lot of up and down and back and forth and stuff. So today is Gabriel's last day of basketball, and I don't think I have anything physical on the agenda. So I'll probably be doing my pelvic floor workouts. I have 2 of them that I'm going to do today, more than likely. And then I'm also making myself a chart of things that I want to do now that I'm in my 3rd trimester, like taking my vitamins. So I'm going to have like my supplements and vitamins on the chart, so I can like try and like, okay, you know, if I can just check one thing off my box and not have to have it in my head. And then I think I'm going to hang it up over here. I'm looking forward to that. Thank you for joining us on our 30-week adventure. Not a whole lot in terms of updates, but keep plugging along. You know what time it is. It's bump box time. I am loving my bump box. This one was so late, but I think that's because the mail was crazy. So we have all of our exciting little papers in here, and we have dryer balls. I've actually been wanting to try dryer balls, so this works out really well, but not what I was expecting to be in here, for sure. Next, we have a tummy rub scrub, which sounds super great. Cooling leg gel, considering the occasional leg cramping that I have. That's nice. Ooh, Dr. Brown's breast pads. Maybe I'll need these this time. If I don't, they're going to my sister. Because she has no idea what she's gonna need. And then, ooh, these are soothing wipes. It can be used for cleaning breast pump parts. That's amazing. Then we have a bag of some kind. Let's open it up and see what it is. It unzips, and inside is, looks kind of like a changing pad. Looks like a changing pad? Not totally sure. It feels like it's silicone. Oh yeah, on-the-go changing mat and bag. This feels waterproof, which is nice. It'll be a good addition for my new diaper bag. Okay, the night is definitely gonna get away from me. So I just wanted to wrap up and say goodnight. Thank you for watching this long video of like 2 days in a row, plus my 30-week update, plus my bump box for July. Lots of stuff going on in here, so I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time. Love, Genevieve.